Ever feel like your own family just doesn't get you? Well, let me tell you a story about a guy named Joseph who took that feeling to a whole new level. Joseph was the favorite son, and his dad even gave him a super fancy, colorful coat to prove it. As you can imagine, his 10 older brothers were not thrilled. To make things worse, Joseph started having these dreams where everyone, including his family, was bowing down to him. He probably shouldn't have shared those details at the breakfast table. One day, his brothers had enough. They saw him coming from a distance, wearing that famous coat, and they came up with a terrible plan. They threw him into a pit and then sold him to traders heading to Egypt. To cover their tracks, they dipped his coat in goddess blood and told their heartbroken father that a wild animal had gotten him. It was a brutal betrayal, and Joseph's life was turned completely upside down. He went from being the favorite son to a slave in a foreign land. But here's where the story gets really interesting. This wasn't the end for Joseph. In fact, it was just the beginning of an incredible journey. Through a wild series of ups and downs, including being thrown in prison for something he didn't do, Joseph's ability to interpret dreams eventually brought him before Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. He ended up becoming the second most powerful man in the entire country, saving not only Egypt, but also his own family from a devastating famine years later. It's a powerful story about forgiveness, resilience, and how even the worst situations can be turned around for good. What do you think is the biggest lesson from Joseph's life? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories.